is Bella. I go by Belvy Art on YouTube and other places like Instagram and TikTok. This is my first sit-down video. I've never actually filmed a YouTube video before, and it's probably super obvious. Today, I really just wanted to talk about my old and new artwork. This is my first journal ever. I went to HSPVA, which is a high school for performing and visual arts, and they required that we had these like journals that we had to fill in like 4 times a week. This is the first one that I ever made, and the first thing I ever did on it was this like collage type of deal on it. So I just wanted to go through and like, I'm an abstract artist, so I wanted to show my evolution as an abstract artist because I never thought I would be. When I first went to HSPVA, I was way more curious and inclined to do more like hyper-realistic art. I thought that that is where the talent was at, and it does take so much discernment and talent to do hyper-realistic or just realism in general. But what I found fascinate me over time was like having no plan whatsoever going into a piece, just expecting nothing out of it. And it's actually kind of terrifying. When I first started doing abstract art, I hated every piece I did. I thought it looked pointless. I thought all of the elements of design and the principles of design were just not there. I couldn't find focal point or any kind of resolution or balance in my pieces. And so then I just kind of gave up on it. And the weird thing is I've started with colored pencil, which is like I don't use colored pencil at all anymore, ever really, for abstract stuff. I use pen pretty exclusively, and like markers and ink. So yeah, I kind of started in a hard spot because colored pencil already looks like not so opaque unless you really choose for it, which I think that can lend a little bit of fun when you're doing abstract pieces because you can choose between opacity in your design. But like, I wasn't ready for that yet when I first started. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get right into showing you guys some of my old abstract work and see how much it has changed. I guess this is so bad. Oh my god, this is so bad, but I will show you nonetheless. This is the first thing I made when I was at HSPVA. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's abstract, but I was like, it's like supposed to be realistic style, but like, girl, the mask is off. The mask is off. Halfway, at least. Okay, let's see. This is like, you know, holy cannoli, bro. I don't know exactly what I was really going for there. This is like, I know I said I was showing the abstract work, but here is like something I copied off of just like Getty Images or something. I don't even know. I just looked up old man and like drew that type deal. Oh, I drew this like, I got in trouble for using a ruler on this, and I did not even use a ruler on this ever. And I got like points off for that. That's crazy. I'm literally not showing any of my abstract work, which is not the point. Here's something this is kind of like probably my first color experiment with abstract art and like line density play and pattern play. I think that I was really kind of like getting into it on this one. I think this is my first one. That's fun. I think that may have been my only one from this semester in freshman year. I actually have one missing. I don't know which year it was from where it's missing. So here is something. Drops and primary colors. I think I was starting to just like feel a little cool about using primary colors. This is a note from my teacher. She said the other one connected to this one, which I see. I actually kind of like this one. It's giving circus. I do not know what was going on here, but I definitely use this pattern, this patterning a lot still. I can actually see that in my work a lot now. Here we go again. I was definitely starting to develop my complexity of patterns. I didn't even like check to see if this sounded okay. Like, I don't have a mic, so sorry. So then primary colors plus the patterns, I was like really like doing combinations right here. Very, very interesting. This is so tea. If you know, you know. I'm pretty sure I drew Kristen's store and my teacher said it looked like me. Girl, don't gas me up. Don't gas me up. See, this pisses me off because why did I do this? And it was actually so hard and it looks terrible. And it's literally not even anything, but it was so hard to do. Okay, this was actually one of my faves because I really like the red, you know? This is a self-portrait and I low-key yassified myself as fuck. Oh my god, I do not even look like that, honey. Where's the mirror? Where was the mirror back then? Because I know I was using one. Okay, kind of a simple one. I really like these like organic shapes inside of a page. When you see my most recent work, it's pretty different than this, but because I don't use the whole page anymore, ever. Like like this uses the whole page. I don't use the whole page ever anymore. I don't know why I stopped. Maybe it's because they were strict about our journal prompts had to use the whole page, maybe? I think that is probably what it was. Oh, interesting. Okay, I gave a girly some beautiful locks. I love that. I like that. I do. Touching each other from across the page. I have a lot of abstract art stuff, actually. This one is weird. It's giving sheet music, but this is all my old dry scraps from my old palettes. Ooh, this one's actually quite cool. I used charcoal in here. And I think pieces of foil. I don't know if you can see that. But that one's pretty cool. Now I will get into my recent stuff. This piece came in senior year. After everything I just showed you, that was all junior year. This came in senior year. It has my hair on it. And it actually looks terrible too. So I downgraded. Let's see if you guys think that I upgraded recently, because I think that I did, but you know, that's up to the viewer's discretion. So this is a super old notebook / journal that my grandma got me from like Big Lots or something 15 years ago, and I hated it because I thought it was so chuggy, like, you know, not great. But then the paper in here is actually super high quality. It's like not watercolor paper, but it's super thick, porous construction type paper, and I like that for pen work. I have not used watercolor in here because I would not destroy it, but this is my first like touch back into abstract art after a really long time, probably all of college. Like this was, I'm in graduate school now, and I made that like last year in grad school. So here's another. This is probably my favorite one. This was literally just like right when I got back into art, and I guess my, you know, ability kind of just somehow changed like over the years without me even practicing or trying. I kind of just grew into a different type of abstract art. This is the only piece that I've made that uses the whole page. like I was mentioning earlier, like I do not use the whole page. I'm actually kind of surprised I did there. Here's another. This is kind of like matches my fit right now. That's fun. I actually just made this one today. Just a little simple, like I was feeling a little anxious and that like got my anxiety out a little bit. And then this one is kind of like a smaller one. And I do have a few others. I have an Instagram account where I actually make art, and I do be posting all of these. This was pretty fun to make. I was just kind of like letting go of my hand when I made it, and you can kind of tell like I scribbled a bunch. Scribbled, I owed. And then here's my interpretation. Like I had that other piece where the girl's hair was kind of abstracted patterns, and then like this is the person's face is abstracted. Oh, I really like this one. This one was with chalk pastel, and it's giving like Y2K fairy, and I love that. This is another very simple, oh, this is colored pencil. I totally forgot that I have done something with colored pencil, and I really like it. Like I think that the opacity and blending adds a little something to it. This one's very musical to me. Like when I see it, I just think of music. I don't know. So that was it. I really appreciate you sticking around if you did for this whole video, going through someone's abstract art portfolios. Low-key boring. So if you stuck around for that, thank you. And I appreciate it. And please do follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok. And that's literally it. So go ahead and do that and support a small artist.